friends, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we will be discussing about what is option contract and how option contract works with proper example. Before we do that, I would like to tell you, in the episode number 1, I have covered about what are derivatives, origin of option contract, and what are reasons behind to trade in option contract. Why should you trade in option contract? So if you haven't watched that video, then please pause this video and go and watch the first episode and then resume this. And if you want to learn option trading from basic to advanced level, then you can access our courses. I put the link of our courses in the description. Please check that out. So without further ado, let's get started. What is option contract? Option contract, there is a term called contract. In the contract, there is a buyer or seller. Now, let me tell you the definition of option contract. Option is a contract which give to the buyer right but not obligation to buy or sell the underlying asset at a predefined specified price on a specific date. It's a very simple definition. There is two types of option contract. One is call option, another one is put option. In the call option, buyer get right to buy. In the put option, the buyer gets right to sell. Already I said in the definition. Option is a contract which give to the buyer right but not obligation to buy, that's mean call option, to sell, that's mean put option, to buy or sell the underlying asset at a predefined specified strike price on a specific date. Is it clear? Already I said two types of option contract, one is called and another one is put. Now we will talk about basically call option in this episode, and in the next episode put options will be covered. So what is the definition of call option? Call option is a contract which gives to the buyer right but not the obligation, here I am saying to buy, not sell, to buy the underlying asset at a predefined specified strike price on a specific date. It's a call option. So guys, let me take one proper example to understand call option properly. In the definition of call option contract, there would be one buyer and one seller. Let me take one example of house. There is a house value of around 1 crore rupees, and you think, your perception is the price of this house will go up within 3 months. You want to purchase this house but you don't have 1 crore money right now. At that scenario, you can purchase call option contract. What's the right will you get? I will explain everything, don't worry. But in the option contract, there would be one seller also. In the market, there is a builder. He thinks, his perception is the value of this house wouldn't go up within 3 months. He thinks the price of the house wouldn't cross 1 crore level. Would be around 1 crore or price will go up. It's a perception of the builder. So builder agree to make contract as a seller. So what is the difference between buyer and seller? You as a buyer, builder as a seller. Builder perception is the price of the house wouldn't go up, wouldn't cross 1 crore level. Maybe the price will go down but wouldn't go up. But your perception is the price will go up, you are buying the contract. So what are the benefits will you get as a option buyer? Let's see, after 3 months, the share price wouldn't go above 1 crore. As the seller thought, right? Wouldn't go above 1 crore. At that time, you don't have obligation to execute the contract. You could cancel the contract anytime. It's a power of option buyer. But in the second scenario, after 3 months, the house price is around 1 crore 20 lakh. But still you could buy the house at predefined strike price is 1 crore. And the seller will give you 20 lakh as a compensation. If the price will go down, you can cancel the contract. Why could you cancel? But you can purchase this type of house from anywhere because this is the current market price. You can buy this type of house from anywhere, so you can cancel the contract or you can execute also. It's up to you, up to buyer. So this is a superpower for option buyer, isn't it? So what do you think? This type of power will you get for free? Definitely not. You have to pay for this. When you make the contract with option seller, you have to pay some small amount to the seller. And note this amount is not refundable. This amount basically to purchase the right. If markets goes up, you will execute the trade. If it wouldn't go up, you wouldn't execute the trade. So to get this type of order, you have to pay a small amount as a premium to the seller. Is it clear? So in this example, whenever you purchase the option contract, you have to pay 1 lakh rupees as a option premium to the seller. Now this is the price of the contract. Buyer have to pay to the seller, and this price is not refundable. No matter the price will go up, down or stay flat, you wouldn't get this amount. This premium is maximum profit of option seller. Now talk about probability of profit. There is only one chance for option buyer. If the price of house will go up, that means above 1 crore, then option buyer will make profit. But for option seller, there is a two scenario at where they can make profit. If market is stay at 1 crore or will go down. In the two scenario, the seller will make profit. Is it clear? But the profit of option seller is limited, only premium 1 lakh. But option buyer profit would be unlimited. Let's say within 3 months the price of house is around 2 crore. Then definitely as a option buyer he could buy this stock at a predefined price at 1 crore. So call option buyer make profit if the price will go up. So guys, now let me show you this concept for real market, in option market. Let me show you the screen. Over here you can see the stock SBI, State Bank of India, cash stock price is around 491, right? And if you want to purchase 1500 quantity, is about 7,36,875 amount will require. And you think your perception is positive. Today 8 January, by the end of 28 January, the share price of SBI will go up around 520, and don't have this much amount to purchase 1500 quantity. But you can purchase call option of SBI contract. Just you have to add this script like this, SBI, it's underlying stock SBI, then you have to mention strike price. Strike price is the price at where you can buy your desired price, like 500. 500 means I think on the expiry date SBI share price would be above this strike price, right? So it's a strike price, and then have to mention call or put. See call, and January it's a expiry date. Already I said in the definition there would be specific date in the contract. Now over here you can see the price of this contract is 10 rupees. So to purchase this contract as a buyer, you have to pay this amount. It's a premium, right? Like this, if I go buy this call option contract, just I have to pay 15,000 amount, any total premium. This is our total risk, total losses. If the SBI share price on the expiry date above 500, then definitely we will make some profit, and if it wouldn't happen, then we will lose this type of premium. So that's how call option works. In this episode we have discussed about what is option contract, types of option contract, and how call option contract works. So whenever you bullish about any stocks, the price of any underlying will go up, then you should buy the call option contract. In the call option contract, buyer get rights to buy the stock or any underlying at a predefined strike price on a specific date. Is it clear? If you have any confusions, please feel free to ask on comment sections. I will be there. Let's move ahead with next episode at where I will be discussing about put options. In the put option, as a buyer, you will get right to sell. Call option right to buy, and put option right to sell. So let's move ahead with next episode number 3.